Hello, and welcome to the first Duck TV Sports episode of Spring Term. I'm Andy Tenoso.
And I'm Mariah Mills. Tonight we're going to preview the upcoming weekend. But first, Andy, we have to get everyone caught up on what they missed over spring break. The Oregon track and field men's and women's teams saw success in Birmingham, Alabama, winning the NCAA Division I Indoor Track Championship.
In March, the Oregon men's basketball team made it to the Elite Eight. They beat St. Joseph's, they beat Duke, but they could not complete the job against Oklahoma, losing 80-68, ending their 2015-16 season.
Oregon women's basketball lost to South Dakota 88-54 in the semifinals of the Women's National Invitational Tournament. The women's team had struggled with the loss of star senior forward Jillian Aileen. However, Jacinta Vandenberg led Oregon, scoring 17 points in the game.
Oregon's number 7th ranked softball team had a series sweep over a top 10 team, the Washington Huskies, and the team broke in their newly built stadium, Jane Sanders. Now that you're all caught up, we send it to Keone Conlu, who got students' opinions on the new stadium.
With the Jane Saunders Stadium being 2 weeks old, we took it to the streets to see what the students think about the new softball stadium. What was your first impressions of the new Jane Saunders Stadium?
Honestly, it just looks really modern, and I just really appreciate the dugouts and just all the lights that come with the new stadium itself. I just think it looks really great design.
I love it. I think that it's beautiful and that it really offers the girls a great place to play and for people to come watch.
What feature about the stadium really caught your attention?
Well, as an architecture major, I thought the overhead screen thing was pretty cool. That was definitely the thing that stood out the most.
So when I drove past it, it was at night. So honestly, it wasn't really that hard to miss. You could just see the lights, even when the stadium wasn't up and running. You could still see the dugouts with the lights. You see the green Ducks logo in the dugout.
With the new field, how do you think the softball team will perform for the rest of the season?
I think it'll be really inspiring for them that they get to sort of christen this new field and make it their own and put down their legacy. So I think they'll do great.
I know that how close we were to winning the Natty last year, and I think we could have another shot at it, and we could do really well. I've seen a lot of good games. I think we have a good shot.
It seems that the new Jane Saunders Stadium has made a good impression on these students so far. Their next home game will be April 29th when they go against the Arizona Wildcats. And reporting with Duck TV Sports, I'm Keone Conlu, and back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks. This weekend, the Oregon softball team will enjoy a bye week before heading to Tempe to face the Arizona State Sun Devils. The Sun Devils are currently ranked 7th in the Pac-12 and face the Utah Utes this upcoming weekend. The Ducks are coming off of a 5-game winning streak, including a series sweep over their in-state rival, Oregon State. The team hopes to keep up the momentum throughout the bye and into the ASU series.
Oregon baseball will be hosting the USC Trojans this weekend at PK Park. USC is currently ranked 4th in the Pac-12. Last season, Oregon lost 5-13 against the Trojans in Los Angeles. Recently, USC's Timmy Robinson earned the Pac-12 Player of the Week, batting an average of .462 with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. Currently, USC's best batter is David Appenheim, who currently has a batting average of .371.
The Oregon baseball team looks forward to taking on in-state rival Oregon State after this weekend's series win over the California Golden Bears. The Beavers are currently ranked 7th in the nation, with Christian Donahue leading the Pac-12 in triples, with 5 just this season and 2 in one game. KJ Harrison leads the Pac-12 with 30 runs batted in and 12 doubles, while Logan Ice leads the Pac-12 in batting average. Looks like the Ducks have a strong competitor up next.
The Oregon men's track and field team led the Pac-12 in the national rankings this past week. Marcus Chambers, Devin Allen, Kirk Merritt, and Tony Brooks-James won their 4x100 relay at the Pepsi Invitational last weekend. Allen also won the 110 meters and the 400 hurdles. The Oregon women's track team also excelled, with Raven Rogers leading the 4x400 group to victory. Alicia Johnson posted the second best time in school history in the 100-meter hurdles. Now we pass it over to Mitch Reams, who is going to talk about the big three for this weekend. Take it away, Mitch.
Thank you, Mariah. This weekend will be jam-packed with baseball, softball, and track. So I'm here to give you some players to be on the lookout for this weekend. We'll start with baseball, where left-handed pitcher Matt Crook will be on the mound for Sunday's game. Crook was originally drafted by the Miami Marlins in the first round right out of high school. He decided to come to Oregon, where he had an amazing freshman year. His sophomore year, he blew out his elbow and had to get Tommy John surgery. After 22 months, he is back on the mound and trying to return to his freshman year stardom. The softball team is off to another solid start, and a lot of credit has to go to junior shortstop Nikki Udria. She is batting a blistering .438 and leads the team in runs, RBIs, and home runs. Her home runs have become a danger to local journalists. Last week, against Portland State, she hit Duck TV alum Matt Scotton with a shot to center field. Over at Hayward Field, the Oregon Relays will take place this weekend. There will be stars all over the field, but a lot of the attention will go to dual sports star Devin Allen. After a great freshman year at wide receiver for Oregon football, Allen came onto the track scene with fire when he won the NCAA title in the 110-meter hurdles. He was hurt in the Rose Bowl against Florida State and is now trying to return to his old form. This Oregon relay will be a good indicator of where he is in his recovery. Be on the lookout this weekend. It'll be a good one. Mariah, Andy, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Mitch. That's all we have for you tonight.
Enjoy the sun this weekend and make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, as well as check out our website for game coverages, articles, and more. I'm Mariah Mills.
And I'm Andy Tenesso. Have a good night, Eugene.